good to see you. Nice town you got here. Needs work. I was in a newspaper about a year and a half ago. I had the misfortune of being in a giant car accident. I was going 100 kilometers an hour on a northern highway in Ontario, and I was driving a Hyundai Elantra, little silver coffin. Blasting down the road about 100K, and I hit what the police report calls black ice. And if you've done any driving on highways, you know if your car hits black ice, maybe it just decides, hey, I'm gonna check out the left side of the road for a second. My car took off on me. I steered, tried to compensate, nothing happened. I hit a minivan head on, smack, dead on. Wow, man, it's an eye-opener. The whole front end of the car, these new cars have a crumple zone. That just means the whole front end of the car comes and sits in your lap. What happened is the dash came up and smashed my right kneecap, destroyed it like a light bulb off pavement, obliterated. My kneecap was the smartest part of my body in the whole accident, by the way. Saw the accident coming, went, all right, everybody, scatter. Hide behind the leg. Kneecap exploded, femur pushed back through my pelvis. Sounds painful, I know, but I didn't feel a thing. God bless airbags. God bless airbags. This thing came out of the steering wheel like George Foreman. Came out of the steering wheel like, go to sleep, pow! Woo! Like a cinder block to the chin, that thing, you know? Next recollection, I woke up in an ambulance, I woke up in an ambulance on morphine. I woke up happy for the first time in my entire life. I don't know if you've ever woken up on morphine, but I had a neck brace on, prone, I was on a big wooden board, and there's a nurse standing over top of me, EMT, going, Mr. Pugh, you do not have a kneecap. And I was like, well, let's get out there and find that thing. Then I went through about a 6.5-hour surgery. They fixed me up. I come to, I'm in my hospital room. You know, you got that dreadful gown on. I'm lying in bed there, and I'm looking at the damage, you know. See my legs all busted up, face all busted up. Everything's all purple and smashed, you know. And then I look below the sheets, right? You got to check things out. Just hoping not to see a jack-o'-lantern in November kind of thing. Yeah, well, I pulled back the sheets. I shouldn't have done that. I had what doctors call a catheter. I wish someone would have asked me if they could have put that in. I wish a nurse woke me up and went, okay, we're gonna put a hose in your Johnson. I would have been like, no, it's okay, I'll walk to the bathroom, I'll be good. Who needs a kneecap? I'm good, I'm fine. Just stay away from that with a hose. Well, I can tell my parts were ashamed, My body, I felt so ashamed. I could tell my body was ashamed. I seen the vagina monologues, you know? And I know that vaginas have thoughts and feelings after watching that. Well, my buddy's got thoughts and feelings. And he was serious, he was sad, he was ashamed. His sides were all coming up like, don't look at me. Just don't look at me. Of course, it had a hose in its mouth, so it was like. 5 days it lived in shame. Until finally, a young nurse walked into my room. Very young nurse, pretty, man. Eye makeup, she was gorgeous. I thought to myself, you know what I mean? If I get too excited, there's gonna be trouble. She comes in, she goes, Mr. Pugh, we're gonna take out your catheter. I was like, yes, you are. Yes, you are. She never broke eye contact once. She reaches under my apron, She reaches under the apron like a little cloud. God, her hands were soft, cups the business like a little cloud lifting them up. Just. She then grabbed the hose and said, "Now, Mr. Pugh, you might feel a slight tug." She then pulled the hose and my spine came with it. Chased her to the end of the bed. But here I am today, a one-kneed man with a broken ass, telling you, drive safe. And beware of twinkly-eyed nurses. Good night, everybody.